The Tuskarr? There are a number of Tuskarr merchants and travellers who pass through here.
If you see anything remarkable, let me know. We'll speak soon.
Caligos is wise to seek the Tuskarr's counsel. They have generations of experience with this land. Many are resting here on their way to their various camps across the span. Ask around, one of them must know about the local ley lines.
Be careful. The Tuskarr will toke your ears off if you let them.
Perhaps you have a use for these things.
Been too long on land. Do you know of any ley lines in the area?
What now? Lake lines? You mean rivers? What nonsense are you on about?
I'll take that as a no. Would have been sad if I fell off the edge there.
Settle down for a spell.
I don't remember the ice of the mountains reaching so far west. I wonder if it spread south all the way to Imbu. I'm looking for pockets of concentrated magic in the Azure Span.
There's magic in the land everywhere. It's in every rock, plant, animal. Why, the legend of Foxrose Fortos goes, there once was...
I think we might leave that guy there.
Ah, a new face.
Soup isn't ready yet, you'll have to wait a bit. I'm looking for crystals, purple crystals, in caves.
Oh, the gleam coals! Yes, they're everywhere. We try not to disturb them. Chieftain Panoliak knows more about that kind of thing.
Panoliak passed, remember? Berna's chieftain now.
Ah, that's right. She was here with the funeral caravan not long ago. You just missed her.
Finally found someone that knows what we're asking about. I like it that our what we were asking about got progressively simpler and more specific as we went on. Brina is your best bet.
May your catch come swiftly.
You should catch up with Brina. Her caravan passed through no more than a few hours ago. They were collecting our late chieftain's most prized possessions for a funeral to honour him. Given that the caravan was heavily burdened, she can't be far ahead.
With that dragon, you'll catch up with them in no time.
Hang in there, Hanu. You're no good to Noruk dead. Noruk.
What happened here?
What brings you here?
Busy at the moment. You must be Brenna.
Until next we meet, this is no time to chat. Our caravan was ambushed by gnolls. They took half my people, and many left are seriously wounded. We can talk once my brothers and sisters are safe.
The gnolls were ruthless in their assault. They hit us hard and fast and took everything that wasn't nailed down.
No more waiting. I must save Noruk.
Hanu, wait! Please, stranger. I'd appreciate any help you can offer us.
I found one of Panoliak's funerary offerings, mishandled and then discarded by these Shadepaw gnolls. It has bite marks all over it. This offering and others like it are needed for the memorial ceremony to the recently deceased Tuskarr chieftain. It's a travesty that something so sacred should be employed as a chew toy. Please keep an eye out for more offerings. We'll need to be at least as cunning as these gnolls if we want to recover what they stole.
Let's swap stories
The
again.
gnolls that attacked our caravan were led by 3 lieutenants. Durgan was flanked by a dozen hyenas. Kerwell cackled maniacally each time we tried to pursue him and fell for one of his steel-jawed traps. Bakra taunted us mercilessly. To have a hope in recovering what was stolen, they must be slain. The hills ahead are littered with insidious blade-jaw traps. With a keen eye, you should be able to locate them. Very carefully spring the trap using this old Tuskarr trick, a long stick. Note that while stepping on them is another way to set the traps off, I wouldn't recommend it. Once enough have been removed, find Hanu, Odapoa and I will catch up when we can.
Be on your guard. There's nothing so cunning and cruel as a Shadepaw gnoll.
But troll? There are no trolls here.
Of course, Elder.
It's one of the hyena master that we were looking for. Alright, let's take out this houndmaster.
Trap you!
So we found the trapper in here.
Watch your step.
There's lots of these semi-stealthed guys. Let's see if we can pull this and these guys.
Now you suffer.
Drop some mushrooms on them.
So long.
He leans forward and gazes into your pack, hopefully.
I got this.
Slavered in slobber. They will have to suffice for the chieftain's memorial.
Watch yourself. See you soon.
Good. You did what I could not. But there is another gnoll leading the Shadepaw, more terrifying than the three you encountered.
So long.
Well done. It will be safer for Brenna to make her way here.
Brenna!
I see you've been busy.
Norak and the others, they're in the den. Cogpaw is in there, and all these sickly gnolls.
Slow down, Hanu.
Tell me everything.
I've tracked and captured Tuskarr, including my husband Naruk, to this cave. Naruk doesn't always look out for his own hide, so that responsibility falls to me, but I'm not too proud to ask for help. Please rescue them. We must learn more about these gnolls and what they're plotting.
Next time, I'll bring soup.
I'm catching a strange scent on the wind. Something here isn't right. Hanu described the gnolls in this cave as strange and sickly. We should learn more about what is causing this. Don't let your guard down. Despite their sickly appearance, expect them to be just as devious and dangerous.
Your help is greatly
Cogpaw is the true leader of the gnolls in this part of the forest. We've had unpleasant encounters with him in the past. This time was different. He carried a strange totem that seemed to twist his very essence. Cogpaw must be stopped and this totem recovered. I fear the gnolls are meddling in something darker than we can imagine. There was no sign of our stolen hunting supplies in the Big Tree Hills. They must be in that cave. Keep an eye out for the supply containers and be prepared for anything. I would not trust the gnolls to leave the goods unprotected.
I will go with you.
No, Hanu. I will not lose you to Cogpaw. Our newfound friend is quite skilled. Trust in them.
So we found one of the prisoners.
You saw right through my feign death. I learned it by studying the local Fortquin.
I was just about to say it looks like he's
I'll
dead.
make my escape like a slippery otter. My eternal thanks for the timely rescue.
It was pretty good, not gonna lie.
Rot will spread everywhere. No escape.
Eric's back out here now. Beyond relieved that Naruk made it out alive, we will mourn those we lost once we return to Tuskarr.
I'm glad we met, friend.
I'd hate for Tuskarr to go hungry.
Pass my stories along.
The Tuskarr Tuskarr will hunt again.
Let's swap stories.
I have never
again
seen
soon.
rot take on a form like this. This is troubling.
Until next.
Did you
we
recover
meet.
Kargpaw's totem?
I'm glad we met, friend.
Kargpaw was always violent, but he was also a coward. He and his band never attacked us if we travelled in large numbers. Something has changed, and this totem is behind it. Kargpaw is a pawn. He isn't the source of this rot. We must find it, before the decay spreads further. The closest Tuskarr presence from here is a trading outpost just across the bridge on the way to Tuskarr. We should check in with them, and quickly.
Let's be off. We will do what we can to aid you once we uncover the source of this rot.
Judging by the Gnoll's sudden aggression, I fear for the inhabitants of the trading outpost.
Norak, get out of your head and get a move on!
Yes, yes, coming.
Nice big forest, this one. It's very
I hate
like
being
Grizzly
right all
Hills.
the time.
I hate how insufferable you are. All the time.
Shh, loves. Both of you.
As I feared, they were attacked as well.
Your help is
A
greatly
tragedy, and potentially the
appreciated.
first of many more. Find out what Akian knows, then examine anyone who fell in the attack. I have my hunches about what happened here. Let's see if the clues support my theory. Meanwhile, I'll try to reassure my rattled friends.
Tell my friend what you told me.
If you insist. Ah, a new cat.
For your own safety, please don't stand too close. I am injured and unwell.
Thank you, they came without warning. Foul-fetid gnolls. The only thing they took was my friends' lives. I'll be dead soon. Like the others. You are not dying.
He's right. You'll pull through, Akyun. We'll escort you to safety.
Claw marks crisscross all along this Tuskarr's back. She was clearly killed while fleeing. Oddly, the fresh wounds have already begun to fester. Doesn't seem very good. Gnolls would normally retrieve their prey, or at least their belongings, but they have left this Tuskarr and his things. There are wicked daggers embedded in this corpse. The blades are clearly of Gnoll design, but you saw no such weapons with the Shadepaw Gnolls. The hide of this foul gnoll is reminiscent of Cogpaw, but even more fetid. Its fur is missing in patches, and what remains is matted with oozing pus. Sounds nasty. This is truly a tragedy, but at least we can follow the clues. We are getting closer to the source of this rot.
Let's swap stories again.
The source of
soon.
these attacks must be the Brackenhide. We've fought with the Brackenhide gnolls for generations, but until now they've been nothing more than a nuisance. We have no choice but to take urgent action against the gnolls. Their foul decay will destroy the Azure Span, including whatever you're searching for. Meet us outside Brackenhide. We will need all the help we can get.
Next time, Norok and I will find a safe location near Brackenheim. Hanu, please guard the caravan the rest of the way to Iskara.
You need my protection more.
No, your children do. All of Iskara does, if we are unable to contain this decay. Go home and get yourself a bowl of soup. Rest.
Give the children my love, Hanu.
Fine. Be safe.
She's very keen on soup, this one.
I can smell the rot on the wind. Shall we work together?
Just standing here, I can feel the dread of this forest wash over me. Something is deeply wrong here. I'm beginning to regret sending our best fighter back to Iskara.
Until next we meet.
Somewhere around here. Ah, my friend. What a pleasant surprise. And you've made some new friends, I see. Greetings.